the development of human life. Now, I want you to be aware of something. Almost all the facts I'm going to share come from either the Mayo Clinic or the Texas Department of Health. Now, neither one of those, in my mind, have advocated for a pro-life position. The facts I'm going to share with you with regard to the development of the fetus, of the unborn child, come from the Texas Department of Human Life, or Texas Department of Health, and the Mayo Clinic. All the images you will see are from WebMD, and you can go out and see the images yourself. The simple truth is this: the facts, the scientific facts, are not friendly to the pro-choice position. Beginning first at 4 weeks, what you're seeing is a fetus at 4 weeks of age. The Mayo Clinic tells us that the brain and spinal cord have begun to form. The heart has begun to form, as you see this child here. The stomach and intestines are forming. Bone tissue is growing. This baby's eyes and ears are beginning to form. At 4 weeks, you should know that the baby is less than 1 ounce in weight and less than 1/8 of an inch in length. That's your baby at 4 weeks. At 8 weeks, what you're seeing here, brain activity can now be recorded. Elbows and toes are now visible. In addition, at 8 weeks, facial features, the eyes, nose, lips, and tongue continue to develop. At 8 weeks, you should know that your baby is about 1/2 inch to 3/4 of an inch long. At the end of 8 weeks, you're not even at the end of the first trimester. And men, let me speak to you for a moment because we're not that intelligent about these things. Your wife's probably still throwing up at this point if she were pregnant. According to medical physician friend, says, ladies, your uterus would be about the size of a lemon at this point. Now I want to quote a medical authority with regard to your baby at 8 weeks of conception. The baby, again, is about 1 to 1/4 inches from crown to rump, weighing less than 1 ounce. But this 56-day-old embryo is now all but fully formed. All body systems are in place and elaborated. Architecturally, the organism is more or less whole. Though the energy output is about 1/5 that of an adult, the heart is functionally complete. That's your child at 8 weeks. At 12 weeks, the neck is present. The face, as you can see, is now well formed. Arms and legs begin to move at 12 weeks. Definitive signs of male and female gender have now appeared. A heartbeat can be heard with electronic devices. You should know that your baby is about 2 to 3 inches long, and this preborn life has now started to form his or her own movements. It's about this time that a woman knows that she's pregnant, and the uterus is about the size of a grapefruit. At 16 weeks, what you see next, swallowing and chest movements are clearly present. The baby's mouth begins to make sucking motions. The mother can begin to feel the baby move. The neck takes shape, while the head and body have become proportional. The baby's eyes have yet really to be able to see, according to medical technology, but the baby's eyes can blink. The heart and blood vessels are fully formed. The baby's fingers and toes have fingerprints at 16 weeks. And this baby is going to measure approximately between 4.3 and 4.6 inches in length and weighs about 3.5 ounces. At 20 weeks, the baby can suck his or her thumb. Your baby can yawn, can stretch, make faces. Arms and legs can begin to punch and kick. The baby's taste buds are now present. The baby weighs about 10 ounces and is more than 6 inches in long. Now, I need to pause here and tell you that according to Texas law, you can take the life of this child up to 20 weeks. After 20 weeks, you have to get a medical physician. You have to get a physician's authorization. Only after 20 weeks, the medical physician has to say the life of the mother is somehow in danger. But under 20 weeks, everything that I've said about the development of a fetus, the development of an unborn child, you can take legally. I did not say ethically. Legally, you can take this child's life. Let me review, by the way, as I try to make the case biologically. Science tells us that the fetus has a heartbeat. The fetus's kidneys are functioning. You can monitor brain waves of the fetus. We know that by 8 weeks that babies do have brain waves. They even dream. They suck their thumb. At 8 weeks, all organs are now functioning. Again, in addition to having brain waves, there's a heartbeat, the kidneys are functioning. The baby even have their own blood type that's distinct from their mothers and fathers. You see, in 1973, when the landmark decision Roe v. Wade was handed down, medical technology had not progressed. Medical technology and the sonogram had not invaded the womb like it is today. What we know now is what they may have hinted at then, but we realize that the medical facts are not friendly to the pro-choice position. Biologically, your baby is a child.